Good morning. It's Tuesday, the day after Memorial Day. Hope you enjoyed your long weekend. It's Tuesday, May 26th, 2020. It is a day four. Uh, Today in math, after our faculty meeting this morning, like to rehash what we did last week. We'd like to announce our people who made the president's list for completing all of their assignments. Fortunately, this week we only had 10 of them, and this is a all-time low at Shope University, so there's no rap video going to be released this week. We have Zach, Maddie, Alana, Brody, Ben, Peyton, Trinity, Michael, Jordan, and Braden. Those 10 people completed all four assignments plus their iReady minutes. Congratulations to those 10. They get a perfect 3 for 3 on completion of their assignments this week, which is pretty good. We have 22 people who did everything this week except for one. Aubrey, JC, Caleb, Keegan, Jeremiah, Nate B, JC, Sweeney, Kevin, Casey, Anessa, Noah, Rory, Jack, Adam, Nathaniel, Mackenzie, Kara, Nick, Zach, Connor, Aiden, and Mason Rushlow. They did 4 of the 5 things they were asked to do this week. 20 of the 22 of them didn't do iReady. Just to let you know how that's important to your final grade. Now, you get a 3 for 3 if you complete every assignment for the week. So if you do all 5 days of homework, you get a 3 out of 3 for the week. If you do 4 out of the 5 days, you only get a 2 out of 3 because you're missing one and you're not perfect. So 3 out of 3 would be like getting 100. A 2 out of 3 is like getting a 67. So for the 20 people who didn't feel like doing iReady this week, you basically cost yourself 100 and dropped you down to a 67 for your homework for the week. Now you also have the effort grade. So whatever you finished, if you did really well on it, you can still get 3 out of 3 on that. So in actuality, if you didn't do iReady, you did everything else and you did it well, you got 5 out of 6 points. So that would give you an 83. If you did your iReady, you would have got 100. So technically, iReady cost you 17 points if you didn't want to do it, if you tried on the rest of your stuff, which hopefully you did. What we have this week coming up, we are going to finish our playoffs for our sporting teams, the swim team, the softball team, the golf team, and the baseball team all have their seasons going right now and are undefeated heading into the playoffs. And they play their playoffs this week, so we'll see how they do. In our lessons this week, before we get to our lessons this week, the 12 people who completed iReady this week, Trinity, Michael, Jordan, Braden, Hunter, Zach, Jeremiah, Maddie, Alana, Brody, Ben, and Peyton. We're not going to give out awards for the most improved and our star of the class because it's pretty much the same 10 or 12 people, and I'm just kind of rotating those awards around. So those 12 people are stars of the week because they did their iReady and they did pretty much everything they were asked to do this week, and I'm thoroughly impressed with that group of kids. And I hope they continue doing because they're awesome, and I'm enjoying teaching them. Even though I don't get to see them in class, they're doing everything, and we're communicating online, and they're doing an excellent job. But for math this week, we're going to be doing the last major topic we have for the year in our statistics, which is box and whisker diagrams. And they have nothing to do with cats. Basically, it has to do with finding the interquartile ranges. You learned in a lesson with Miss Lib what the range was, taking the largest number and subtracting the smallest number for it. So if you have numbers from 1 to 10, the range would be 9. 10 minus 1 is 9. So you're going to find the range of the quartiles. And what a quartile is, it's basically you have to find the median, the middle. Then you have to find the middle of the middle. So you'll have to learn how to do this. Our first one is going to be on Wednesday about that. So that'll teach you about quartiles. Thursday and Friday, you're going to be taking your quartiles that you've learned and adding them into a thing called the box and whisker. I'm not sure if Khan Academy calls it box and whisker. They might call it a box plot or a box diagram, something like that. But it's a box and whisker diagram, and I'll show you how that works as we get later in the week. Now, this is something you have never done before. So when you do your homework on this, if you have never done before and you try to do your homework without ever seeing it before, I don't think you have a very good chance of getting the correct answers, especially if they're not multiple choice and you can't guess and you're just putting random numbers down. I strongly suggest you watch my videos on it because I'm going to show you step by step how to do each and every one of these type of problems in your videos that you need to watch. So watch the videos and I will go through these problems step by step. And basically in my videos, I'm taking problems from Khan Academy. If you have issues with my videos and you want more practice, you can go to Khan Academy and they'll give you more practice. Because if you haven't noticed, we haven't been doing Khan Academy, but I've been cutting and pasting Khan Academy questions into your exit ticket. So you actually have been doing it. I've been taking 5 questions out of there, adding it to your exit ticket. So technically you are doing it. You just didn't know that. If you have any questions, as always, contact me or Miss Wilkins. Miss Lib is gone to Vermont, where she will be starting her job in the fall. And we are here to help you. So good luck, and we will talk to you later. Oh, your only assignment today is iReady. Get this assignment done. Might as well just pound out 45 minutes today or get 25 minutes of it done today. And it'll be less free to do later in the week. Goodbye.